As a crime prevention practitioner, Andrew has over 27 years of experience teaching associations and individuals how to live, work, and play more safely.
Hello, my name is Andrew Wooten, and I'd like to welcome you to the Ohio Association of Realtors Safety Series of videos. These videos are designed to help you work, play more safely. Our whole process as we go through this is to teach you different things that you can do in a short period of time that can dramatically reduce the chances of you being victimized. We care about you, and your safety is important to us. This first video that we're going to bring to you on behalf of the Ohio Association of Realtors talks about safety at home, and we're going to deal with the #1 crime against women in the real estate industry, and that is stalking. Folks, just take a look at what we do. Strangers. Do we meet a stranger? We meet people everywhere, at the gas stations, in the grocery stores, at our banks. We have to be the most approachable folks out there. But unfortunately, not everyone has our best interests at heart. Safety begins at the home, and that's where we're going to start our journey today. Stalking is the #1 crime against women in the real estate industry, and unfortunately, it's becoming much more violent. Stalking just doesn't take place at your home. It also takes place in public places. It also takes place in our corporate environment. One of the things we like you to do is to pay attention to our 5-second rule. Give me 1 second and look behind you as you're walking to your car, as you're walking from your home. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Unfortunately, stalking takes 3 or 4 months before a lot of times we even realize that we're being followed. We have to pay attention. Because stalking takes place at home, it's the #1 location that stalking takes place, we want to dedicate this video to protecting yourself at home, because stalkers are not immune to hanging out and hiding out around your house, taking videos, taking pictures before they plan their assault. It's all about the crimes of opportunity, and here's just how they take place. Crimes of opportunity. As I interview these men and women in jail and ask them, why'd you pick that particular house? What made you break into that house? What made you follow that person home? They always talk about, Andrew, it's nobody paying attention. It's the crimes of opportunity. As I walk down the street, I can look in the back seat to see if I see a laptop, a purse. As I walk up to the front door, if none of the neighbors come out, if nobody's paying attention to me, first thing I'm doing is I'm looking through that front window, because unfortunately most people bring their purse, their laptop home, set it right on the kitchen table, and it's available for me to kick in that door. What do I have here? A purse, a laptop, Identity Theft 101. Here we go. So we're going to start with talking about your lighting, locks, and landscaping. Lighting. Lighting is huge. It is the #1 deterrent you can do when protecting your home. Look at these beautiful homes here. Aren't they well lit? Well, unfortunately, this is a criminal's dream. They love homes that are lit this way. Why? Because nothing changes when you walk up to them. Motion detector lighting is the #1 form of lighting you want to have in your home. When criminals walk up, that light comes on, they're out of there. Let's talk for a moment about your locks. Here's something I'd love for you to do. Google the term lock bumping. Lock bumping. Our locking system really hasn't changed since the 1800s. We have to get better, faster, and different because our criminals have become better, faster, and different. When you Google lock bumping, you'll see how quick and easy it is for somebody to enter your home. What is your process for locking your house at night? Do you double check your doors? Do you have a deadbolt on your front door and your back door? One of the things we like you to do is to make sure your house is properly locked. And also lock your garage door. On top of your garage door panel is a little slide lever. Sliding over will prevent anybody from using a remote. And folks, we're an advocate of an alarm. Alarm systems are absolutely a necessity. Whether they're monitored or not, it's a noise maker. Set your alarm, lock your doors before you go to bed. When it comes to landscaping, we definitely don't want to give the criminals an upper hand. What we'd like you to do is abide by what we call the 3-foot, 10-foot rule. Our shrubbery is trimmed down to 3 feet. It is thinned out and it's below our bedroom windows. This way, criminals don't have a place to hide underneath or behind. Our next portion is the 10-foot rule. Our trees are trimmed up to 10 feet, therefore again, reducing hiding places. The 3-foot, 10-foot rule, just another process of keeping you safe at home. Working from home. In today's economy, a lot of agents are finding themselves working from home. There are some things we would like you to pay attention to if you do find yourself working from home. 1, using technology safely. On the left, you see the wireless system that I used last year. On the right, you see the current system that I am using this year. In addition to using a secure wireless system, make sure your antivirus programs, your firewalls are all up to date. Uploading the latest antivirus programs just makes sense, even if you're using a free antivirus program. In addition to this, we'd like you to have your emergency preparedness plan. What would you do if you heard a noise? Do you have an alarm in your house? Do you have panic buttons? As she hears this noise, you notice she grabs her panic button. As she comes around the corner and looks, she sees somebody looking in her house. She has her preparedness plan. She has her exit plan. She's able to exit. In addition to that, we'd like you to assist law enforcement in helping you. For those who work from home, if you're working from home between the hours of 8 and 5, which are standard business hours, and a stalker appears at your door, banging on your door, law enforcement cannot ask this person to leave if it's between the hours of 8 and 5 that you're working, if you don't have a no soliciting sign. Paying that $3 for a no soliciting sign just makes sense. Thank you for taking the time to view this informational video. This video has been brought to you on behalf of the Ohio Association of Realtors. As we mentioned, the #1 crime against women in the real estate industry is stalking, and stalking generally becomes violent at home. Folks, safety starts at the house. By taking the time to reviewing this material over and over again, we hope that you can protect yourself at home, for therefore you can be a much more productive and safer real estate professional. Folks, on behalf of the Ohio Association of Realtors, we thank you for your time and attention.